Good morning, Tater Cowgirl fans, and welcome to another cooking rodeo. This time I have a little special thing. It will be a video comprised of 3 different parts. So once you see it on YouTube, it will be prepared in 3 different times. We are heading towards the summer season here in California. It's nice and sunny, unless it rains, like yesterday. Today is Friday morning, and I'm gonna start showing you a recipe for a salad, because salad is your best friend if you are whole plant-based, low-fat, vegan, and I want to show you something you would not expect from a vegan whole plant-based salad, a Greek salad. And it really tastes good. You will like it. So what we have to do in order to get our Greek salad, we have to prepare the tofu. So I take you down and show you step 1, which you should do a day before you plan to make the salad, like I do. Okay, go a little here, yeah, that's better. Okay, I have used the firmest tofu you can get, super firm. I have the light firm, I have to use it, so I use that one, but use the firmest you can get. So you cut the packet open. You pour water or the liquid out as much as you can. So the reason why we have a step 1 is because we have to drain the liquid as much as we can. So I take paper towels. And I get it out. Break from. I use another paper towel. What I do then, in order to get the liquid out, I use a cast iron corn form, which you can use anything that's heavy, and put it on it, and then I let it go for, let's say, 1 or 2 hours to press all the liquid out. And that is part 1 from our preparation. I will see you in 2 hours. Take care. Kalimera. Hello to part 2 of our Greek salad, whole plant-based, oil-free recipe. And you will love it. And always remember, the bikini season is around the corner, but so is the taco truck. So this salad will help you get in shape for summer, and it will be a very healthy alternative to my beloved Greek salad. Opa! So let's get into part 2 right away. So I pressed the liquid out of my firm tofu with this heavy corn pan, and see how soaked the towels are. You can see that it's totally wet. So the tofu is nice and firm. Take all the towels off. And this is you have to cut these tofu in cubes, and the firmer the tofu is you have, the better, because the cubes won't, crumble. I don't care, even with feta, I never cared if the cubes crumbled a little bit. So my tofu is firm, but not extra firm. I had to use it, so whatever. Let's do that later. Let's put that back here. We now make the marinade. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's go for the marinade, because our tofu will be the feta cheese replacement in our Greek salad, which we make in part 3. Okay, so let's start. We need a 1/3 cup of white wine vinegar. Can you take apple cider vinegar? Yes, you can. I think white wine vinegar fits better here because it's a Greek recipe. It's just the taste will be more authentic. Let me get a little spoon. So, then we need a 1/3 cup of water. We need a 2 tablespoons of miso paste. White miso paste is better than brown, but I don't have brown right now. I only have the dark one, so this will do. Okay. Then we need a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. Get that away. Then we need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce or Tamari sauce. We need a teaspoon, a teaspoon of Italian herbs. Take it here. And in this case I use dried herbs because the fresh herbs can go later on the salad, but for the marinade you want the full flavor of dried herbs. I also take a 1/4 teaspoon of basil in addition. The Italian already have basil in it, but I want a 1/4, a little bit more basil. Okay. And I have these dry freeze. I get in the supermarket, so I thought that they are really handy. Then I need a 1/4 teaspoon caraway seeds. This is the Greek tick on it. And also a 1/4 teaspoon extra oregano. Oregano is in the Italian herb side, but again, the Mediterranean flavor I want to really emphasize here. Then we need onion powder. And I need a teaspoon. That's that one. Okay. And a teaspoon garlic. Okay, I think we got it. Oh, here, pepper. To taste, pepper to taste, I start with a 1/4 teaspoon. Good quarter, a heaped 1/4 teaspoon. All right, I think we are. The miso, I have the water. Oh, lemon. I also need about a 1/4 cup lemon. I have these little ones here from my garden, which I can't use for anything else than squeezing it. So I do that. I use 2 lemons. Or maybe 3 even. Maybe 3. Because they're really small, as you can see. They're really small, so I say a 1/4 cup lemon juice. Let's take another one. Alrighty. Squeeze it right, okay. You know, I've brought them in the sink because they make a really good smell in the macerator. Okay, this is that. Now we need a little swirl, and you really need to mix it all in until it's all dissolved. You don't want to have anything, you know, swimming on top. Everything has to be a homogeneous marinade. Okay, and now we cut our tofu in little squares. Not too small, because you don't want them too crumbly, but small enough. Just like feta cheese in a Greek salad. You can picture it, I guess. One more. That one. Cut one more. Okay, and that one too. And that one. How about those? They're good. Yeah, that looks about right. That one maybe. Okay. So we have the squares, and we put the squares in our marinade. And now I will let it soak for 24 hours. So tomorrow we're gonna finish this salad. You know what? Put a little bit salt in it, but please not too much, because you already have the soy sauce. So just to taste, like a pinch. The tofu I used was the light firm. But if you get extra firm, use the extra firm. It's even better. And then I shake it a little bit to make sure everything is coated. Yeah. And now I put it in. Oops. And now I let it marinate outside the room temperature until tomorrow morning, and then we continue with our Greek salad, whole plant-based, no added fats. Thank you for watching, Evaristo, and see you tomorrow for part 3. Bye bye. Kalimera despoini, and thank you for watching again. This is part 3. Thank you, Evaristo. That's the only few words I know in Greek, I'm sorry. From our Greek pasta salad. And part 1 is, I put everything out in one video. So part 1 was draining the tofu. Part 2 was marinating the tofu, and I let it soak for 24 hours in the fridge, and I recommend that to all of you. My tofu smells like grease. Oh, amazing. So this is our feta supplement, you know. So this is gonna be good. Greek salad. I try to capture all the Mediterranean Greek flavors in this salad without using the fat, because as you know, I'm whole plant-based. I don't add fat to my food, or the least possible processed stuff. So I don't use oil, and olive oil is kind of a, you know, part of a Greek salad. So, but olive oil is processed and has a lot of fat calories, so we don't want to use that. But I can assure you, my salad dressing will be as creamy as with oil, and we use Kalamata olives that's where the olive oil comes from. So we have the olive flavor in the salad. It's an awesome recipe that makes you wanna sing and dance the Sirtaki. I can't sing, but kind of. It already smells so good in here, so let's get just started. I put you down to see where we are going with this. Okay, you see my bowl of pasta, and I show you which one I use. I am a diabetic, so I use pasta that is, let me just get the camera a little more straight, like this. I think that's better. Yeah, so I use this one, brown rice quinoa fusilli pasta. I use that one for this salad because I like that kind of pasta because it doesn't get my my glucose up. But you can use whole wheat pasta, you know, any pasta you want. That's not white pasta, so use whole wheat or just rice pasta or like I said, banza, that's like from chickpeas, that's good too. I like that, look, because it is not mushy, it is really nice fusilli pasta. So this is the starter. Now we put in, I chopped 2 small red onions in rings. I like it that way. If you like it small chopped, that's fine, but for me, for a Greek salad, like I know it from my vacations when I lived in Germany and from my Greek neighbors and friends, I like using rings. It just looks good in the salad. Of course, we have to get the rings out a little, you know, like this. Perfect. Then we have a cup of cherry tomatoes sliced in half. We put that one in. We have a cup of a red bell pepper. Put that one in. And we have the olives. This is, I put the whole can in. It's about half a cup, a little bit more than half a cup. That's fine. Okie doke. And then we put our tofu in, and I use a spoon with holes, as you can see. If you get a little marinade in, that's actually fine, because the marinade is actually a good creamy addition to the dressing later. I put the whole tofu in. It's already, it's smelling so good. Okay, that is done. Let's keep the marinade. If you need something more, we can always put one in later. What else did I not put in? Oh, sure. I have one cucumber cubed, so bite-sized cubed, and I had some leftover radishes, 3 of them, so I cut them into. You don't have to. It's just, you know, it's fine. I like radishes, so it's fine with me. Let's put that one in. Then I have the zest of 2 of my Meyer lemons. We need 2 tablespoons juice later, but this is zest of 2 of my Meyer lemons. And I added, let me show you this one, California lemon peel. This is a really good spice that's dried lemon zest. And I always add it when I use fresh zest. It gives a little more zing. So we put that one in. Now, should put the tahini. No, the tahini will go in the dressing. Okay. This is all from the salad. And now we make the dressing. Let me just switch you over. Oh no, I want to show you something. So these are some of the herbs I put in. I have 2 cloves of garlic. I have half a teaspoon onion powder. I have Italian herbs, a 1/4 teaspoon. I have basil, a 1/4 teaspoon. They both are freeze dried, but I do also add some fresh one I wanted to show you before I chop it. I have a 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper. I have a 1/4 teaspoon thyme. And what else? A 1/4 teaspoon. Oh, caraway seeds, a 1/4 teaspoon. And I think this is it. Yeah, we do salt and pepper to taste, about a 1/4 teaspoon, I would say. I wouldn't. Oh, oregano, a 1/2 teaspoon. Oregano, of course, it's an Italian ticket. And that's it. And I wouldn't put too much salt in it and wait until the end and then add the salt. Okay, here's the caraway seed. And then I have a tablespoon chives, but I put them in later just for garnish on top. So we wait with that one too. Let me just get my salad forks out. Okay, now, first of all, here is my herbs from the garden, which I will add. So I have basil leaves. I have thyme, and I wanted to show you how to do thyme. You know how to do the thyme, right? You go against the grain and you peel them off. Just strip the leaves off the thing. Take the leaves out. You can add rosemary, you can anything you want to the salad you think it would work, but this is the mixture I use is what I use today. Then this is a fresh oregano, so I strip them off. Also against the stem, against the direction the leaves grow. This way you got them all off without stems. And now we cut the basil. And this one I add is mint, fresh mint. I use pineapple mint. I know it's not really Mediterranean, but you can use any mint you want. It just gives this minty flavor. You know, you want to capture all these flavors they have in the Mediterranean. When you go there on vacation, sit on the porch, that's what you smell. And you want to capture that. So I roll up my basil leaves and my mint leaves. I chop them nicely. You don't want to have too big of chunks in there. And they will accomplish when you take the other stuff out you just took from the stem, and chop it a little bit too. You don't want to have stems in there. Okay, so we put that in the salad. We can take that away. And now we make the dressing. I try to keep. Okay. Okay, we get our NutriBullet out. I think that's the best way to do it. It's the NutriBullet. You can see me here, yeah. And we start with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And I squeeze them from my Meyer lemons from the garden, where I just grated the skin off too. Actually, I think I use a little bit more lemon juice. I like my dressing tangy, so I will. Let's get one more lemon in. Let's get one more lemon in the squeezer. That one goes in the sink. It gives a good flavor in the sink. Cleans the sink. Oops. Okay. That one out. And then we use 1 tablespoon of mustard. Just normal mustard. And put that in. then we have tahine, 1 tablespoon. Trust me, it makes the creaminess, it makes all the difference. Okay. We have half a tablespoon let's just put half of date syrup. And you can use whole dates, that's fine. I don't have one right now, so I use my just date syrup. There's nothing else in there to capture that sweet, tangy, you know, combined with the lemons, it's really, really good. Then you need a white wine vinegar. And it's, I think half a cup. Yeah, half a cup white wine vinegar. So I just eyeball it here. This is the cup. Yeah, it's about half a cup. Half a cup white wine vinegar. We have the lemons. What else? Oh, and then all my spices I told you. It's a nice color picture, huh? So we put that one in. Let's just use that to scrape it in. Scrape it all in. I'm so looking forward to eating that salad today at lunch. Okay, we have tahine, and I use, this is optional, I use a tablespoon of unsweetened almond milk yogurt. Unsweetened almond milk yogurt. I like that stuff, and I put that in. I love that stuff, but that's optional. When I don't have it at home, I make the salad without it. It's just as fine, okay? And we leave the chives for last as garnish, so we don't put that one in. Oh, the caraway seeds. Let's put it here, yeah. And I think this is it. We put that one out, that one out. Yeah, a little salt and pepper to taste. I would say not more than a 1/4 teaspoon. It's up to you. You can always add more later. Okay, this is it. Then we mix that in the NutriBullet. Pretty fast. Oh. Okay. You know what? I try it. How it tastes. By the way, this is a good dressing for any salad. If you like the Mediterranean flavors, garlic and oh, it's good. It's good, people. Okay. So we get that salad here. And we put the dressing all over our salad. And I scrape it out a little. I want every little stuff. Okay. Now we get my thing and I mix it. mix it. Look how nice that salad is, and you mix it well. You want every little pasta coated with the dressing and the stuff mixed in, the onions. This is also a salad that can stand a while when you're at the potluck, so if it stands a little bit until the guests come, doesn't matter. It will also last a little bit. You can vary, you can put carrots in, you can put cabbage in, whatever you want, you know. But this is, and now we put the chives on top. This is how I would serve it. That's the chives are also from my garden, by the way. Here, isn't that a beautiful salad? And it tastes good. Oh my God, it tastes good. Now I'm gonna try it for you. I have barely put any salt in. It's good. Really good. The tanginess of the lemons combined with the sweetness of the dates, and it's just perfect. I don't miss any olive oil. I have the olives in, that gives the olive flavor. I don't miss anything at all. So, I didn't put any garden pictures on because my husband is not done yet because it rained and he couldn't do anything. But other than that, I had a little bit of an annoying stuff to go through this morning. You know, I retired, so I'm off my CalPERS health insurance April 30. And CalPERS has a good health insurance, you know, but not when you retire. It's too expensive. They don't pay anything, at least not for, in our case, the union negotiated that away. Everybody hired after 1997 doesn't get any health insurance in retirement. They themselves, of course, were hired before, so they have health insurance for them and their family members, lifetime, okay? Anyway, now you know what I think about unions. And we decertified, by the way, from that union, our college, soon after that. And anyway, I wanted to, I'm now on my husband's health insurance, which is also Kaiser, like the one I had. Just with less, you know, they pay less than my group plan paid at CalPERS. So we switched to his plan now that we have health insurance. So I tried to get my insulin ordered before my plan expires on April 30. And I saw it all the time. I always could order my insulin pens. You know, 2 packages of insulin pens lasts me a long time. And I look at it and it said, I can't order it anymore. I have to talk to the pharmacy. So I had to rattle to Kaiser this morning. So what's going on? Oh, yeah, wow. Well, because your plan expires. Well, I stay on in Kaiser. I have the same Kaiser number, but they obviously don't see yet the new health insurance plan. So they are so worried that I am falling out of insurance, and they give me prescriptions, you know, after being there for what, 21 years, right? Anyway, and my doctor is on baby leave right now, so I had to deal with this pharmacy chick who thinks she can jerk everybody around. And I told her, this is my body. I put in what I want in my body, and the long-lasting insulin is the only one I use. Very, very small amount, because I'm LADA, so I can't produce enough insulin. I still produce insulin, but not enough, so I only use a very, very small amount, and those pens last me forever. So I thought, well, as my health insurance expires, I order it now, and not in the more expensive plan where I have to have a lot of co-payments. That was my thinking, and I'm on the last pen anyway right now. So I had to go there, and finally they gave me 1 packet, not 2 like always. They only gave me 1 packet, but that will last me a while to make sure, you know, I'm gapping the bridge until the new health insurance kicks in, because you never know, you know, some bureaucratic idiot might hold it for a while, and then I can't get any prescriptions. So that was annoying today. I just wanted to let you know. So if you are in the same situation, make sure you get your prescriptions before the retirement date is known by your health insurance, because they will immediately take you all, you know, give them a warning. Everything else takes forever. You know, my first retirement check will take forever. Everything else they have time, but not when they can take you off the health insurance. That goes boom, you know. So anyway, but don't let them annoy you. Like my husband said, whatever happens, happens. Don't worry about it. We get it. I lived without insulin for a year when I went on the McDougall diet, the starch-based diet, whole plant-based. I know I can survive without insulin for a while, at least. But just wanted to let you know, maybe one or two of you share the same problem, and you know, it's just the way it is. But I hope you enjoy your Mediterranean salad. It tastes excellent. It's healthy. No oil on it. Low calorie, low glucose spike from the pasta, so there's nothing better than that. I wish you all a great, I didn't put garden photos, I told you on it, because the video gets too long, because we have 3 parts in one video. I wish you all a perfect week, lots of sunshine, lots of happiness, and as I say, California, peace out, bow.